So this is a pretty short chapter 24. Um, Starting off with trying to explain what the short form of Madrig is, which is Madig. This is really important. I don't know why they didn't explain this sooner, but like Madrig is maybe one of the top 5 or 10 words that I use, and the fact that there's a short form called Madig, I kind of knew this already, just because I kept hearing it, so I assumed these were the same somehow. Um, but yeah. So the first example sentence is why it took me so long to get to this because I kept trying to figure out why is it bal amistinna and bal asr bur yaragulin. Um, I don't know why it's bal or whatever, but apparently the translation is like um, yaragulin is like he will make for me, kind of how I would say it. Amistinna asr bur, like that's how you add things. You say the number in and then the next number, and you kind of add them together. I don't know why it's bal. Bird is like money itself, and somehow that all combines to make it $5 and $10 bills for me. I'm guessing the bird is like the bills is bird. Um, yeah. Anyway, it gives you the imperfective, jussive, and imperative versions of the word. Um, yeah. And then going to the next thing, Gidita. I'm actually not 100% sure how to pronounce this, but I'll just explain the logic behind it. It means obligation or necessity when you use it with basically 3 types of words. It's alebe, whatever. I'm just trying to show here like alebein, alebe, alebet, right? With honebe, which can be honebin, honebe, honebet. And then with like neberbin, neberbe, neberbet, it's like neberbe, whatever. Um, Essentially, the alebin and the alebe, whatever words, and the honebe words are essentially the same. Um, but like the honed verbs may imply that the action was performed by the actor under compulsion, so even more so against their will. But to me, I wouldn't really even memorize that. I would just say that they're the same. So coming back up here, so if you use any of those words with gedita coming before it at some point in the sentence, it would make it like basically the way I would translate it. Actually, let me put it. Just if it's gedita plus alebe, whatever, honebe, yeah, something like that, or was it neber, just make it really had to blank have slash had slash should or something. Um, yeah, I mean, not the best English, but anyway. Um, yeah, so maybe an example would be good. So, Were Leila Bank Hedji. So this is like gerund tense, so having like myself gone to the bank. Gedita, like so something like really is how I interpret it. Check memenzer alebin. I think memenzer is to sign or something. So having gone to the bank, I really had to sign the check. I have gone to the bank to okay cash. So memenzer is to cash. Um, okay, sure. Um, yes, this is explaining like the early chapter, chapter 14.2, where this verb conjugation system was explained. Um, Other examples, Yazari Samint Abatin Mayat Alibin. So this like today, this upcoming like the next week basically, my father to see I have to see my father. I have to see my father next week. This one was confusing to me. Kadame lives in the Megzat Wede Ketama Mihid Girita Alebin. So like I really have to um, go to the city to buy like so this is the thing that confused me. It's like on Sundays how they translate it here, like on Saturday or sorry on Saturday I have to do this. But to me it looks like Saturday close. Like Kadami lives to me looks like Saturday close. But if it was like Ba Kadame lives limits out, it'd be like okay that means on Saturday. So I don't know, but yeah. Uh, mi met au amit tmertin mecheres asfelegi honebin. So honebin again is very similar to alebin. So like I have to. Beyemi met Ahmed is like this upcoming year. Timirtin is like my school. Macheris is to finish. Asfelegi is important. So like I kind of translate it as like this upcoming year is important that I have to finish my school. I must complete my studies by next year. Yeah. Rasen sele amemen hikimud maet gidete honeben. So I really have to is how I would translate that. Rasen sele amemen is like because like I'm sick or like I have a headache. Hikimun, like the doctor, and he's the object of the sentence. Maet is to see. So because I'm really sick, I really have to, or because I have a headache, I really have to see the doctor. Since I have a headache, I absolutely must see the doctor. Yeah, since and because are kind of similar in English, so yeah. And the sele with like verbs versus noun system is explained in another chapter. I can't remember exactly which one, but I'll probably add it down here later. Yeah, this is again explaining that. Then with the word neber be, ain, neber be, like bet, whatever it is, that kind of can mean either I he she had to, or I he she should have done so and so, and I think just based on context you tell which one it is. So balefo amit wede Ethiopia mihid neberbet. I think this one's supposed to be like I should have gone to Ethiopia. Like balefo amit is like last year, um, and wede is to Ethiopia. Mihid is to go. Neberbet. So I should have gone to Ethiopia last year. He should have gone to Ethiopia last year. Oh, sorry. He should have, not me. Like not neberbet. It's neberbet. Okay. Guholet Amit Befit, so 2 years ago. Yehin Debdabi, so this letter. Meferem. Okay, this is what I think. This is to sign, I think. Gedita is really, and Neberbacho. So it's either like, I'm guessing it's like they really should have, because this seems like they didn't do it. So like, Gedita, Neberbacho, they really should have, 2 years ago, signed this letter. They really should have signed or had to sign this letter 2 years ago, right? Which should be either one. And then Gidita doesn't need to be used with these aleben nebed words. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. It can be used and it kind of makes more emphasizing. And then an important note that they kind of put here at the bottom is like if you say be gedita, it means by force. So le bao, like be gedita genzebun wasedebet. So this is supposed to be leba with a W thing at the end, which makes it like a definite suffix. So that the begedita, so by force, genzebun is either the money or his money. But I think we're going to find out later that it's his money. Wesedebet, which I guess technically this could be like he took the money. So wesede is he took. And then with this bet, it's kind of like at the detriment of him or it. So that I guess they could be talking about a bank in some situation, but in this case, the answer is talking about like a person. So the thief, by force, his money, he took it at bet is like his detriment. The thief took his money by force. So yeah, that's that chapter. Hopefully that helps.